Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sichamba Jacob. I guess you're doing fine wherever you are. All right, so let's try to revise this exam question with me right here. I guess you're fine wherever you are. But before we answer this question, I'm kindly asking you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so. All right, so we have the first question here where we're asked to find the value of k. So how do you find the value of k? So you must indicate, okay, your a. So you say this is a1, okay. So we are trying to calculate the value of k. So how do we do it? Basically, you just get the given function, which is this one right here. So when you get the given function, you substitute. Okay, we have a 3 here. You substitute the value of x. This is the y value, or this is y, which is representing, or the k here will represent y. So we shall say k. If you can see nicely on the table of values, we have got y-axis and x-axis. So for y-axis, we get k to put it here. And then for x-axis, we get what is on top there, which is a -3. So wherever there is a x, we shall put -3 and work out things. So you find that the value of k will simply be equal to -7. So you just calculate, you can punch on your calculator. So when you punch on a calculator, you definitely get a -7. Okay. So let me try to confirm if what I'm getting is okay, is true. Okay, so we have -3. So remember, because of this negative, remember to put it inside the brackets. And then I've got power 3 minus -5 there. We have -3 plus 3. Okay, it's giving us -9. It's -9, not -3. So this is -9 right here. I mean, not -7. Okay. So that's why it's very important to confirm your work. Whenever you're doing your work, try by all means to confirm if what you're doing is right. So I've punched on my calculator. It has given me -9. All right. So the next question here, they want us to graph. So if you can see, they have given us the range. Using the scale of 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit on the x-axis, for -3 is less or equal to x less or equal to 3, and 2 centimeters to represent 5 units on the y-axis, for -10 is less or equal to y less or equal to less or equal to 20. Draw the graph of y is equal to x power 3 minus 5x plus 3. The important thing here is to understand the scale, okay? So the given scale there for x-axis, they are saying it's -3 is less or equal to x less or equal to 3, okay? So -3 here, so we shall say, we just put our ruler here, okay? And check or draw first. Let me say we draw the line for x-axis. So this is my x-axis. Okay, so I'll put my x right here, and so here I'll say this is where my O is. This is where my center is. So they said 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit. So if this is 0, of course, my 1 will be right here, my 2 here, and my 3, according to the range. So this is 1, okay? This is a 2, this is a 3, okay? So this side, we shall have the same -1, -2, and -3, okay? So once we do this, we now go to the y-axis. So the y-axis, you also do the line like that. Okay, so this is my line over here. So under y-axis, they have said negative 10 is less or equal to y, less or equal to 20. That's the range. And also 2 centimeters. We know that this box is 2 centimeters. So from here to here, it's 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, just like that. So 2 centimeters to represent 5 units. So we will be moving in 5. So 5, okay? From 5, we go to 10. From 10, we go to 15. From 15, we go to 20. So this is my y-axis. And then down, the same method. So from negative 5 here, we go to negative 10 because we're ending at negative 10. So this is a negative 10, okay? All right, so now we can start plotting. So the first set of coordinates, if you're able to see, it's right here. So negative 3, comma, negative 9. K is negative 9. So negative 3, comma, negative 9. So what are we getting? We're getting, oh, where is the point? The point will be right here. So this is negative 3. If negative 10 is right here, of course, negative 9 will be right here. So in other ways, or you need to understand what each or how to find each point. So 9, how did I know that this is where 9 is? If you follow nicely, we are skipping one line. So if this is 0, we have 0.5. This is 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, just like that. Up to here, this is where 8.5 is, and 9 is right here. So this is where my 9 is, negative 9. Okay. Or if you want to understand what each small line mean, you just get the number which is right here. Okay. This is 5. You just say 5 divided by 10. Okay. And it's giving us half. So this is 0.5. So each small line here is 0.5. So if this is 0.5, here it's 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, just like that, up to 5. Okay. The same thing must be done going this way. So you just get 1, this number here, 1 divided by 10. So 1 divided by 10. It's giving us 0.1. So this is small line going following the x-axis. This is 0.1, 0.2, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, and then 1, just like that. So that's it. Okay. So now we've plotted this one, or we've put the point here. So next it's negative 2, comma 5. So negative 2, comma 5 is right here. Hopefully you can see I've just gotten it from the table. Negative 2, comma 5. Okay. So x-axis negative 2, y-axis it's 5. Next it's negative 1, comma 7. So 7, this is 5, 6, 7 is right here. So this is where my 7 is. Next is 0, comma 3. So 0, comma 3 is 1, 2, and 3 there. Let me see properly. This is 1. I'm skipping one line. This is 2. And this is my 3. So it's right here. This is where the point is. Next is 1, comma negative 1. It's right here. Just straight with a 1 here. This is 1, comma 1, comma negative 1 is right here because this is 0. So negative 1 is here for y-axis. Next is 2, comma 1. It's over here. Next is 3, comma 15. So 3, comma 15, it's over here. So all these coordinates, I'm getting them from the table, okay? We have been given a table in the question. So now it's the issue of joining now. We start joining the points. So this is how it will look like. Okay, I'm joining the points. So you must make sure that your points are properly joined. Okay, like that. So this is our graph. So we can even put that this is y is equal to x power 3 minus 5x plus 3. Okay. All right. So after doing this, you now go to the next question. And the next question here, they are saying solve. Okay. The equation. Okay. Solve the equation. Uh, x power 3 minus 5x is equal to 0. So the equation looks like this. Um, x power 3 minus 5x is equal to 0. So what we need to do here is to check, does this equation look like the graph here? Let me copy the graph or the function for the graph, which is right here. Do they look the same? If you can see nicely, this side and this side, do they look the same? A little bit. Here we have x power 3. Here we have also x power 3, negative 5x and negative 5x, but we don't have a 3. So what are we going to do? We shall try to make this look like this one. So it will be x power 3 minus 5x plus a 3. A 3 is missing here. Is equal to 0 plus a 3. So we add a 3 both sides so that we make this equation look a little bit like this one, but like the function that we have. So to simplify this one, it will look like this, yes, and this is what we wanted. So if you can see, all this thing right here is the same as this. So we shall say y is equal to this. So y, we shall put y here is equal to what is to the right side, which is a 3. So this is what we need to graph. Y is equal to 3. So we shall go to our graph and check where is y is equals to 3. So y is equals to 3 is right here. So this is the 1, 2, 3. So it's right here. So make your graph like that. I mean your line, or you graph your line, or you draw your line. So this is the line. Even put that this is y is equal to 3. So now start identifying the intersecting point. So we have this one, we have this one, and we also have this one. Okay, these are the intersecting points. So now after identifying these intersecting points, you now get the x values. So here, what is my x value? If this is negative 2, 2.1, 2.2. So I shall say this is actually question 3a. So my x will be equal to negative 2.2. Another solution there, x will be equal to here 0. Another solution, x will be equal to, here if I follow the line nicely, this will be equal to 2.2. So for these values of x, we may have different answers because of the graphs that we have. So don't worry too much if you get different answers, okay? But it should be close to the original answer, okay? So here, if you find 2.1, you can still be marked, okay? Or 2.3, you can be marked, okay? So that's it. We now go to the next question, where they're saying estimate the area of the area bounded by the cave. Y is equal to 3. This one, y is equal to 3, and x is equal to negative 2. So negative 2 is right here. So when finding the area, you draw those lines. So x is equals to -2 is here. X is equal to -2. Y is equals to 3. We drew it already. It's right here. So the region that we're looking for is this one here. This is the region that we are looking for. Okay. So now to find the area, so this is, I'll put my solution here. This is question 3B. So make sure that you are indicating the question numbers. So to find the area, I will first find the area of a box, this box, or here, or this box, the full box. So I know that this is a rectangle. So rectangle, it's L times B. L times B. So now if I check what is my length over these boxes, these big boxes. So from here to here, it's 5. Okay. So, and from here to here, it's 1. So it will be 1 times 5, which is equals to 5. So this is the area of each box, each rectangle, this bigger rectangle. So after doing that, we go to the shaded region. Okay. So now you start identifying the boxes, the number of boxes which are there. Okay, so we have got this box which has been cut. This box, let me say this box has been cut. This box has also been cut. This box has been cut. This box has been cut. So there are 4 boxes which are involved here. There's this part, 1. There's also this part, 2. There's this part, 3. And this part, 4. So we shall say 4 boxes, okay, times, okay, 5 over 2 here, or everything, or let me say this. This 4 is coming from the number of boxes that have been cut. There are 4 boxes, okay? Now, when you get those boxes which have been cut, to show that they have been cut, divide by a 2, which is giving you what? A 2. And then you say times area of the finished box, which will give us a 10. So the solution here will be 10 square units, or you just write it like this. This is our solution. We now go to the last question, where I've been asked to find the equation of the tangent to the curve. So this is y, and then we have this plus 3 and power 3 there. So the first thing will be to find the dy dx of this, which will just be this one here. Here we shall have this and a 2. So maybe you may be wondering that what have I done? I've just multiplied this by the number that is in front of the brackets, this power. So it's 3 times 1, it's a 3. And then to the power which is here, I subtract a 1. So 3 minus 1, it will give me a 2. Next, find the derivative of what is inside here with respect to x. So it will just be a 2. Now put it there so that you multiply it with this. So it will be dy over dx is equal to 2x plus 3 and the power 2. Okay, so this is the derivative, m. This is the derivative, okay? So now, to finish it up, we shall put the value of x here. We have been given the question, the value of x is negative 1. And then we solve. So when we solve everything. This will give us -2. Here we shall have a -2. -2 plus 1, it's 1. 1 to the power 2 is still 1. 1 multiplied by 6, we shall have 6. So our gradient is a 6. So now, after finding this gradient, we know that after finding this gradient, we shall find now the point. So the point is -1 comma the y value. We just get this x value. We have been given the x value, which is -1, and put it where x is here and solve for the y value. So we shall say there are two. Let me punch on my calculator. So we have 2 multiplied by -2 there, negative 1, okay, plus 3 close power 3. What are we getting? It's a 1. So the y value is also a 1, okay? So now we use the formula for finding equation of a straight line, okay? So here there is x. So now, since we have a gradient here, we solve for c. So we shall say 1 is equal to 6, m is 6. The x value here is -1 plus c. So 1 is equal to -6 plus c. And when we solve for c here, our c will just be equal to 7. Okay? Because this will cross the equal sign, so it will be 1 plus 6. It will give us a 7. Okay? So now we shall say y is equal to 6x, okay, plus 7 as our answer. Okay, so I've just put this where m is, and then the x I've maintained, the y I've maintained, the c I've put 7 because we found our c here to be equal to 7, and this is our answer. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and to those who are coming or watching or visiting my YouTube channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe, set the notification bell such that when I post something new, you are the first one to be notified. And to those who need online tuitions, this is a number you can contact me on. Okay, if you want online tuitions, you'll be sitting for your GCE or internal, WhatsApp me and inquire more on what you're supposed to do in order for you to be part of the online classes. Bye-bye.